off from the face. Uh, Face reveal, guys. My bad. Oh well. Um, Good morning from the Milwaukee airport. Uh, we are starting off strong. Well, it seems like we've got a Unfortunately, the sun is, of course, in the exact same position. Uh, but we got Spirit coming up, and then we also have an American coming up too. So yeah, that'll be fun. This live stream's gonna be for about 45 minutes, I think. Yeah, 45 minutes, 10 to 10:45. And the reason why I have streamed so early is because um doing something later in the afternoon, and I'll post blog about it. But anyways, I think we've got an American CRJ 200, I want to say, that is about to take off. It's on the runway, and if you don't know, it's a CRJ 700. But my location is I'm up on this hill. Basically, when you're on Layton and you see this hill, you can drive up to it, and you can mainly just see the airport from up here. All right, it's in the air. Fortunately, I don't know. Oh, I see it now on the camera. There it is. All right, there it goes. Next up, sorry if I didn't get that. Yeah, it's just the sun is really interfering. But next up, I got the lawn chair back too. Um, Spirit is up next, and it's taxiing down the runway right now. Then we got a super rare propeller cargo plane that is upcoming. Um, it's rarer than the one that we saw last stream, and last one was 31 were flying at that time. I believe this one is in like the 20s, which is I think this is going to be my rarest find if it does take off during this stream. Let me check flight radar. Spirit's going behind. We do have an arrival. It's gonna be a little far. I'll try to zoom in. But it's an American A320 from DFW. It's not Dallas, if you don't know. And I can't wait because next year we're gonna see some 747 action too. So that'll be really cool. I think like UPS said, yeah, UPS said that they'll bring their 747s here. Here, I could try to zoom in where the cargo planes are, propeller cargo planes. I think they're on the camera. I don't know. But yeah, we have an arrival coming in. My bad if I can't really see it. I don't know. Can you guys see it? Okay, now I think, yeah, that's the runway. Yeah, I really should go where the sun is not facing. Maybe I should have. There's this golf course where the planes are arriving in, and they fly like 5 feet over you. It feels like, which is really cool. And soon after, we got Spirit, potentially. And then we have a Southwest plane, I believe, that is planned to take off soon. And, I don't know. I feel like when we were driving up, I feel like I saw a 717 for Delta, but I don't know. Now that I'm up here, I can't really see it. I know I could see a CRJ 900 from here for Delta, but can't really see anything else. Maybe it's just like an illusion or something. Alright, well, that's the American E170, or E175, I think. Yeah. Oh, and we got another cargo plane that's on the list for departures. And this one, I don't think is as rare. It's a Beach 99 airliner. That's pretty cool. Then you have a Southwest 737 700. Um, that other airplane, I think it's gone from the radar. So maybe they I don't know what they're doing. It's kind of weird how some airlines like to do this, where they come on the radar, and then they just like leave, which is a little weird. But yeah, and it's a beautiful day up here. Uh, I'll zoom out. An absolutely beautiful day. And I might be going to the Brewer game today. I think it's the Brewers versus Cincinnati. I got my Brewers hoodie on. And I also have here Thunderbirds hat. All right, that's Spirits on the runway, and it will be taken off. Here we go. Spirit A free. Spirit A free 21 Neo. Here we go. I can. Come on. Alright, thankfully I could see that one because of its vibrant colors. Okay. Sitting back down. Let's see. Do you have anything more? Alright, looks like we might be on a little hold of traffic. I don't know what that 737 is doing. It's kind of just sitting there, same thing with that cargo plane. Wow. Oh, wait, nope, never mind. Never mind, I take that back. I see that, I don't know if I'm zooming in on the right. Yeah, yeah, there it is. It's moving right now. It's heading to the runway. That'll be cool. First Southwest plane of the day. Man, they're taxiing fast. And in the making of the video, oh wait, hold up. We also have I'm looking on the radar, the cargo plane. It's I don't know if you guys can see that, but it is in fact moving, it says. But I don't know what it's going to do just yet. in the making, or when we're sorry, can't talk today. You have 215 subscribers right now. We're already more than a tenth to 200. I mean 300. Thank you guys. That really means a lot. Yeah, I went to see the Minecraft movie yesterday. That was really cool. The audience was great. If you're like bored and you don't know what to do, go to that movie. Go, because I feel like it's kind of one of those movies. Oh wait, hang on. I hear propellers. Oh yeah, I hear that cargo plane. It's gonna depart like over here. But I hear it. I definitely hear it. But yeah, like if you're bored, just go to that movie. It always has a good audience. Like here, let's. Now I don't hear the propellers. I think that was maybe like an engine test. Let's check the radar. See what there is. Oh, we have an arrival. It's another Southwest plane. And it's a 737 700 from Washington. Yeah, now that propeller plane isn't moving. So I have no idea what they're gonna do with it. But yeah. Alright. So 2 back-to-back 737 700s. Now I hear the propellers again. let's hope that'll take off. Like I've seen planes that's just stayed on the radar for like 5 hours. He didn't move. Touchdown 737 700. Nice. Alright, next. Oh, you could hear those reverse thrusters. That's real cool. Alright. Now approaching the runway. 730, another Southwest 737 700 going to Fort Myers. That's cool. I'm liking them. It's gonna like snow on Wednesday, or like flare on Wednesday in Milwaukee. That'll be fun. Like flirting, when you're 1 week in April, you gotta have a flare. I remember one time when I was here and it snowed literally on Halloween. It snowed like a few inches. That's crazy. Alright, that plane's get on the runway. I could hear it power up. Or powering up. I could see a little emergency vehicle right there. Oh, no way. Look. That's the KC-135. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's gonna take off. Military plane action. It's a KC-135. It's a beast of an airplane. 4 engines. And it carries nothing but fuel to fill fighter jets in the air. Alright, let's see it. There's a little bit of a late takeoff, not gonna lie. All right, that's cool. It's actually my first time being to the airport at like 10 o'clock. But yeah, stay for the military plane. That's gonna be awesome. I have only seen one of these planes when I've been planes flying. I've seen them fly over my house a ton. One woke me up once. It's crossing the runway right now to get to the other taxiway. All right. Okay, so now that air cargo plane is back up, two of them are up, and both are moving. I think both are, I think, are about to take off. So two back-to-back, no, three back-to-back rare airplanes. That's crazy. And we're only 16 minutes in, and we're going to 10:45. Yeah, the small plane's on the runway, or is about to be on the runway. And that other airplane is also moving. It's moving, it says. And yeah, and then we also have a United CRJ 200, United Express SkyWest delivery. That's cool. And I want to look up how rare is short. Yeah, how rare is the short SD 360? Oh, looks like it didn't. Just says like very, very few are flying. I think a decent amount of Beechcrafts are still flying. I don't think those are like entirely rare. Let's get a zoom in on that military plane. And I believe those are converted 707s. And we have the CRJ 200 backing up right now. Now we've got it taken off. Soon. Looks like it's still on the runway, I think. Let me check flight radar. No, I hear it. It's moving. And liftoff. And I think that Air Force plane is next. Can't really see it on the phone. Sorry guys, I can't really see it. Maybe now? Oh, now I see it. Now I see it. Now I don't. I'm just gonna zoom out all the way. All I can see is my reflection. Unfortunately. So yeah, my bad if you couldn't see it. But we'll be able to see this. KC-135R about to take off. Here we go. All I can see is my reflection again. Oh man. Like, it quite literally, it looks like clear as daylight. Like, how do you even do that? Oh my gosh. see it now. Okay, now I could start seeing stuff now. And it looks like we have a arrival coming. Alright, I'm gonna sit down. We're almost halfway through the stream. Oh man, it looks packed at the airport. You have a Delta 737 800. That air cargo plane is like going nowhere. It's a heads up. It might take off from the shorter runway. So we might not get a super clear view of it. But we'll definitely see it. That SkyWest airplane is a I think that one's gonna be next, but we do have an arrival. It is another Southwest. This time it's a 737 800 instead of the 700. Okay, now I hear propeller sounds over here, which is where that cargo plane is. It says it's moving. Flight radar says it's moving, but I don't know, you know. I'm gonna get some water. Now that we're officially halfway through the stream. Last time I brought Jesus, this time I just brought a water. Since hang on. Since we don't really need a snack. It's a short stream. Oh, what's this? Delta 737 800 is backing up, and now I can see that hang on. Now I can see, I think that is a 717. Let's hope that'll take off in the next 20 minutes. Because Delta is retiring their 717s this year. Yeah, they said by the end of 2025, they are going to retire them. But they seem to be coming. I remember when they came here, like, almost every day. And then they seemed to just stop coming here, and I was scared I wasn't going to see one again. But now it looks like there's one right in front of us. Thankfully, the aviation world is pretty, seems like we're taking a break from crashes. But you never know. Like, last stream, I discovered a plane that just crashed. There was one that I didn't cover that unfortunately killed two. I think that happened like Thursday. But yeah. Okay, we have a CRJ 200 on the runway. Thankfully, the sun is adjusting so I can see this a little better. Man, it's so quiet. Oh man, now of course I can't see it. There we go. Alright. I thought there was another plane on the runway. But we got a lot. Alright, that 737 is now officially taxiing. 737 for Delta. You can see, of course I'm focused on the wrong plane. There it is, yeah. Then we got that absolutely majestic 717 that I really want to see. Still got about 20 minutes left, and let me tell you this: it's pretty rare to get this much for only being around for 27 minutes at Milwaukee. Like, we are in fact growing in like destinations, but it's still a little rare to see this many planes at Milwaukee. And if you're in the Milwaukee area, oh wait, what's that? Oh, the cargo plane's taking off. There it is. At first, that kind of looks like the Beluga. That's really cool. Super rare airplane. Huh. Jeez. It looks like that thing is about to stall. But it's not. Probably. Hope so. And I actually see it like a speck of an airplane. Yeah. Kind of looks like that it pitched upwards just a little too much. Alright, that 737 is like halfway. No, not quite halfway. But get in there for the taxiway. It's actually pretty cool to see that propeller plane take off on the shorter runway. I actually think I'd prefer that over it taking off from this runway. Next up, probably, is Southwest 737-800 Max. That's going to Las Vegas. Yeah, I just really want that 717 to take off. Really hope it does. Because I remember, it's one of my, like, personal favorites. Because it's the last descendant of the DC-9 and MD-80. Once that's all gone, there's only the CRJ-100s left. Which, those are not the best. MD-80 and DC-9 and the 717 are definitely the better tail-mounted engine planes. You can't talk about the CRJ-200. That's not a good airplane. Or at least I heard from this guy, Swiss 001, crappy regional jet. He's funny. And when I was driving, I don't think I saw anything in the international arrivals. But I did see a spec. I think there is going to be. I think there is an arrival. Hang on, let me check. Nope, never mind. I love how the propeller plane didn't get that far. It's still like in the Milwaukee area. And I don't know what that Southwest plane is doing. Yeah. Okay, here are my top two best spots for plane spotting here. I'd say here is one of the better ones for like departures. There is a parking lot down there, but it's not like fully in line with the runway. It um or I still can't talk. Um but yeah. So you could go to the parking lot. And unfortunately this is actually kind of a very restricted space. You could really only go like so far in this area. I'm in like one of the only areas that's legal to be here. Um and then if you go onto Layton and keep going, you'll go on to up onto a hill. And this hill where will so go on the first exit when you reach out the top of the hill, keep going down, and then stop at the Airmac parking lot. That's where you'll get super low departures and arrivals. And we might just see that KC-135R land too. Alright, there it goes. Gear up. Nice. And actually just realized that plane that we just saw took off is the same one that's in the thumbnail. So I guess the thumbnail didn't lie. Alright, let's see what's else on the radar. Oh, what's this? Looks like that, 717 is a CRJ 900, unfortunately. Although, I don't know. I don't know which one it is, because there are two. Oh, okay, good. It's that other one. Alright, CRJ 900. Yeah, I think the one back there is definitely not a CRJ 900. You can kind of tell because CRJ 900 is like much more skinny. The 717 is kind of fat right next to it. Alright, that'll be pretty cool to see. We're at the 35-minute mark. Ow. My arm kind of hurts a little bit. What's cool is that you could kind of hear everything from up here, too. And you're also right by the landing lights, too, so if you ever come at night, you could see the landing lights and all of this software. It's also a cool place to do biking too. Unfortunately, it's kind of mostly grassland. I had to step over 5 swamps to get here, but it's easily a very calm, relaxing place. It's really nice to plane spot on. We got 10 minutes left in the stream. This could be our last plane, but if there's a super rare airplane if that 717 is about to take off at the 45-minute mark, we'll extend the stream a little bit. We'll give it some extra time. Kind of like last time, how we did it with the propeller plane, that Saab 2000. I'm gonna see, is there any more on the radar? There's a private jet that could take off. So this might not be our last airplane. We might get to have one more. Excuse me. Yeah, it's really calm up here. Let's check on that KC-135R. They usually come up to the north of Wisconsin, and then they come back. Oh, I see it. Oh, never mind. It's actually flying over Madison. There have been a lot of C5 galaxies in the area. This is a little interesting. But it's cool. Maybe one will come here. I know some come to the EAA. I will definitely be at the EAA this year. It's kind of funny on how Oshkosh hasn't really changed much. And people, and the reason why they come to such a small airport is because people thought that it wouldn't gain much popularity, because back then it was nowhere near as popular as now. And it was a pretty big air show still back then, but now it got even bigger. And I don't think people really want it to be at the Milwaukee airport, because there's a lot of this is a international airport with many flights already scheduled. Oh, we have an arrival. I've actually never seen this plane. It's an E-145. That'll be actually really cool. I think that's the one I saw. Oh yeah, I see it. I see it. Looks like a shooting star. And that private jet is actually on the taxiway. We'll see a Cessna Citation CJ4. And that Delta... Okay, now it's finally out of its pushback. I feel like that took a little long. Alright, I think these two planes are going to wrap up the stream. Most likely. Well, if that 737 MAX literally gets out of its gate right now, then that'll probably be the last one. So, over there. I don't know if that... Oh, actually, I do see that Cessna 525 or CJ4. I've seen way too many Cessna 525s. I think it's like the most private. I mean, no, not the most private. I think it's the most common private jet here. Alright, we are at the 41-minute mark. 4 minutes to go. It was a nice dream. I really do like it up here. And of course, it's got the really nice. The sun is hot and the air is cold, which makes a nice kind of little mixture. Alright, yeah. And yeah, look, it's like a bird's eye view. It's so cool. Especially when, like, you're driving on the road behind us. Um, and you just unexpectedly. Because, like, it's not clear that, like, the airport is right there. You know? You kind of just, like, there's a lot of just bushy trees. Oh, wait, hold up. I think that's taken off. Oh, yeah, it is. I see it. It's flying right over. Yeah. The sun is getting in my way. What's going on? Hold up. Okay, there we go. Alright, probably after this arrival, and probably the last plane of the day. And yeah, it was a beautiful day. I6 Seeger 87. Hello. Alright, hang on. Let me try to get a zoom in on that private jet. Or not private jet. Oh my gosh. I really can't talk today. Yeah, like I said, I have never seen this airplane before. Alright, last plane of the day, halfway in the taxiway. Rhymes. Oh man, that's a powerful reverse thruster. Yeah, 44 minutes. Looks like we might go a little over the planned 45 minutes. That's all good. Yeah. If that, I'm probably not going to stay for that 737 MAX. I've seen so many of them. And yeah. Oh my gosh, of course it's just backing up now. Now this is where we'll end it. Oh, it's a train. There are like train tracks. Yeah, last time, we saw a really big train. It was like, at least, there were like 5 engines, and it was at least 50 cars. I remember when I was really into trains, those were the good times. Now I'm into planes. I still love airplanes. Alright, it's on the runway. Officially 45 minutes. And it's a kid walking by with a blue toy. Okay. Last plane of the day. Delta CRJ 900. I'll stand up. Oh my gosh. Wait. Hang on. There's like smoke coming out of that. Hang on. Alright, here. I'll film this takeoff. Well, wait. I kind of want to stay for that. There's like, uncommonly amount of smoke coming out of the Southwest engine. There it is. Alright, that was real cool. Okay, it looks like the smoke just died down. But that was like an oddly amount. But, alright, that wraps it up. I forgot how to stop. Oh shoot, I forgot how to stop. But goodbye everybody.